Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Why I say I'm back, right? Just to explain to you. Actually, I released a few videos lah, but the videos was not released to the public. So I think I released about 2 to 3 videos, but I never released it to the public lah. So I have to like say first. Why I never released to the public is because some of these videos are a little bit sensitive. Because I talk about specific stuff and I name things. Like name development name, I name this and name that, right? Okay lah. Anyway, not important lah, okay? So if you want to watch, you go and become a member, then you can watch lah. But today, I'm going to do an overall conclusion because actually time fly very fast. Because 2022 is ending. Okay, another few months is ending, and many things is happening. I feel that even like the index also many things is happening. So let's go straight to the point. Okay, no crap. Okay, anyway, I was sick previously, so not COVID. I'm still a virgin in COVID. Okay. Okay, nothing to be howlian about lah, huh? I just want to tell you that I never kena COVID. You know, people later the customer thought why I kena COVID. Still continue viewing, jialat this Aaron. Okay, so I'm gonna share with you very straight to the point. Okay, we're gonna segment this whole video into 3 sections lah. One, we're gonna talk about the private resale non-landed. We're not gonna talk about landed because landed volume has dropped a lot and prices has fluctuated like crazy. There's crazy people, there is lesser people that's buying because price has went up a lot. A lot of different things has happened in landed. Okay, so but it also depends on the district and 99 and freehold. It's very different. But private resale non-landed is easier to conclude, okay? And then we have our HDB, okay? So to be fair, I also talk about HDB because things, unique things is happening in HDB already. It has started to happen. Then we will talk about the new launch also because the supply that we are going to have in the next few months is going to be a lot different from what is happening, and at least you can understand and also keep track of my video. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please subscribe lah. Ayo, 50% of the people watch and never subscribe. Yo jialat no, give a little bit of support, subscribe and like. Also never call you to pay money, correct or not? Okay. Then okay, let's start. Okay, let's go. Okay, so private resale non-landed. Anyway, I'm gonna do a live stream soon. Okay, live stream soon. Very busy with the new house, reno and everything lah. Okay, so if you realize the private resale non-landed volume has been dropping. If you are in my Telegram group, right, actually I talk about this almost every week. Okay lah. Okay, is it every week or every 2 weeks? Okay, maybe every 2 weeks. The private resale non-landed volume has been dropping, and I already tell you already, it has been dropping and it will drop. I already say already, transaction will drop first. If you come for my seminar, I also tell you already, transaction will drop first. Okay, October or November I may have seminar. October, maybe not October lah, maybe November. Okay, so I already tell you already, the transaction will drop first. After transaction drop, what drop? Okay, durian drop. Okay, so don't angry. Don't say, Aaron, you say you don't want to say again. This one cannot say until so obvious ma. This is what I feel only. Because actually I already share this in many of my videos. Just that you never watch finish. You all like to watch video, watch a little bit, then watch finish. Okay. Next. Okay. So I feel that the non-landed volume, a lot has dropped. Even in advertisement, you call, right, you realize a lot of sellers, they are asking for crazy price or the unit is tenanted. Then when the unit is tenanted, you also don't know whether the unit is real or fake. The agent say tenanted lah. Then ask you when can view. You say wait for the tenant lah. Wait until the sky drop the tenant also never come back lah. So don't know whether is it really the tenant want to open or the agent just post fake advertisement want to swing you to new launch, because there's a lot of new launch that's coming up. Okay. Then the quantum effect is hitting very hard. Quantum effect is this thing actually many months or maybe even a year ago, people already talk about the quantum effect because the property prices will go up to be like 2-bedder is at least 1.3, 1.5 million already. So all the new launches in 2018, 2019, now if they TOP and they sell in the resale market, they will ask for 1.3, 1.4, 1.5. And if you go to the new launch market, they are asking for 1.4, 1.5. I don't think you can get anything less than 1.5 lah as of today. Okay? So this quantum effect is hitting hard. Which also means that if today you are not hit by quantum effect, means 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, you still can get 3 beta, you still can get 2 beta below 1 mil, then you realize that this market is still very competitive and it's still going up slowly. And there's still a lot of people trying to buy. Okay? Which, if you engage me, I already teach you this thing called value properties. Okay? Not under value, we call value properties. Okay? So anyway, you want to know more, then you look for me lah. But again, I want to share with you is that if today you are a buyer and you are interested to enter the market and you feel that you want to invest, you want to buy a house to stay, whatever lah, you just want to buy a house, right? You must ask yourself, do you want to buy a house now? Do you want to buy a house today? Do you want to buy a house within this week, next week, or the week after? Or do you want to buy a house maybe can next month, maybe can next year, maybe can 6 months later? It doesn't matter to you. If it doesn't matter to you, it means that you're not ready. So please don't come into the market, okay? Why I'm telling you this is because the market has lack of supply today, competition is still very high, and if you are not that kind of buyer that is paying $2-3 million and not afraid of quantum effect, a lot of buyers are in the same category of 1.2, 1.3 million, buying a 3 beta, 1 mil budget trying to buy a 2 beta for investment. So this group that is not hit by quantum effect is still moving very well. So if you're not ready, don't come in because there's not enough supply, there's a lot of demand, there's a lot of competition. You will not win the competition in the market. Okay? Remember that you'll not win the competition in the market. And also you have to get the correct mindset about investment. So you can watch some of my videos lah, like what the investor think and what people that want to be investor but they don't know what they're thinking. Actually, I talk about this in the next video. You message me, in previous video, you message me, I will send you the videos, okay? Okay, so some areas, okay, it's going to take key. As in like all the launches, if you remember 2018, 2019, there is a few areas that has a lot of new launch crowd together. They are going to take key very soon, okay? This sudden surge of supply will bang the area. You know, car bang, boom. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Go and analyze yourself. So those areas, when you have sudden surge of supply, hopefully you have enough demand to match lah, which I feel that is very hard. So you will have difficulty selling later on. But some areas that is a little bit better, I dare to say like Gatescape, Park Esta, all these kind of areas, I think they will perform better. But again, because of the quantum effect lah, it's not easy to get a buyer that is willing to pay 2,000 per square feet today. I think if Gatescape going to sell in the resale market, they definitely have to go for 2K. Park Esta, I think also will be maybe 1,900, around 2K plus minus lah. Okay, next one we talk about HDB. Very fast, okay, very fast. If you want detailed one, okay, you have to join the member. Guys, some things cannot say so bluntly, you know, because I am like an opposition now, but actually I'm not opposition lah. I feel that I am more of the realist. I just want to tell you all the truth and the real thing. I just want to be truthful. Even though if I get my analysis wrong, I feel that it's fair because I based on a lot of facts, a lot of figures, a lot of statistics, a lot of research to give you my answer. So I don't tell you like, oh, market good, market no good for no reason or for any agenda. Even if you engage me, right, I will tell you, okay, market is like that. It may not be good, but you must know when market no good, what must you do? Market good, what must you do? I share with you the technique, the concept, the theory, what you do. You see? So I don't just keep telling you go, then you just keep making the wrong mistake lah. Okay, so that's my style. Okay, so HDB, okay, August index, the price index drop. Amazing, right? But if you follow my Telegram group or maybe you watch my video, you know that I say that price index won't drop one. Why it drop? Okay, I only say that maybe the BTO, not BTO lah, those newly MOP 5 years HDB flat, right? Their price keep going up so high, okay, that less buyers are willing to pay already. Okay, I repeat myself, means if today you own I feel the reason of price index drop is because those very expensive HDB flat, okay, lesser people are willing to buy and willing to pay. lesser people are willing to hit record already. Means the record has hit so high that nobody is willing to break that record anymore. And lesser people willing to pay 1.4, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1 million for HDB flat. So this is why the index has to turn. Okay, means it's somehow like reach the peak, then cannot go up already lah, buay key liao, you know, jam . So I think it's good. It's correct, because those people that pay this 1.over million for HDB flat is crazy to me, okay? And HDB, if you read the news, right, these few months, the news every day is about what? About BTO, got supply here. I know, I heard it's what, Amokyo lah. Clementi is not, Clementi is a landslide one. Okay, anyway, that one quite funny, but quite dangerous lah. I don't know why it happened. But to be frank, you all will feel worried. I also see quite worried, like, because it takes to the building. So hopefully everything is okay. I trust the government because they are very professional and they will do their checks lah, okay? But the landslide is quite scary. Imagine you're there and you're buried below. Okay, then there's a lot of BTOs that they're going to launch lah. Then I just want to tell you all that they will keep launching. And the National Day rally message, right, is that they will build 150,000 more flats at the Paya Lebar area. Okay? And they will increase plot ratio for some area. So some area may be able to en bloc next time lah. But I still want to remind you, he said he's going to build 150,000 more units. Majority of them are HDB flats lah. Guys, majority of them are HDB flats lah. Guys, majority of them are HDB flats lah. So what means that supply lah. HDB the Housing Development Board they're very smart. The way to pull down prices for HDB flat is to keep building BTO. Supply. When everybody go and buy new launch, resale got nobody. Understand or not? When everybody go and buy new launch, resale got nobody. Resale left with PR because PR cannot buy new launch mah. PR need to pay extra tax, so PR may not pay you so much money. Understand or not, guys? Then the resale people have to go and buy, will also go and buy new launch. They will also go and buy their second BTO. Okay, when they buy their second BTO, they need to faster sell away their resale flat. Okay lah, anyway, I say this many times already. The way to bring down HDB prices is supply. Okay, so another thing that I realized, right, this is just our disclaimer first, okay, because this is just what our observation is, that even now new HDB flat we see COV leh. Means the valuation start to, I don't know, is it start to drop or it went up so high that it cannot go up anymore? But we start to see COV. We start to see COV for more units. We start to see COV appear more regularly. Okay? That, of course, not across the board. It depends on particularly. But like, let's say this one, last time we see, right, we thought that the value can go up. We thought the value can go up some more. So but we realized cannot go up already. Because kena COV already. Okay? I don't know if you understand or not. Okay? Anyway, y'all want to watch my video, y'all don't understand, then there's something wrong with you lah, because there's a lot of people that understand. If you don't understand, means your knowledge not enough. Then maybe you should start watching from my #1 video. Then I got 280 videos. You watch until 200. I can make sure you confirm understand. Okay? If not, you don't understand, then it's okay. You just engage me lor. Engage me to solve your problem, because I will help you to understand. Okay. Then the government also came out with a news on the Straits Times. They say Straits Times or Channel News Asia or Business Times, I forgot already. Lesser HDB upgrader. This is true one, because the affordability level is different already. Imagine last time, right, 3-bedder we can get at about 1.05 million. Today, it has went up to 1.2 million. So another 150,000 more. It may not be a lot, but it's actually a lot. So this a lot will cause HDB buyers, HDB upgrader to think twice whether they really want to upgrade or not. And if they think twice whether they want to upgrade or not, right, they will just stay still lah. They won't sell. Because HDB upgraders, their idea is they want to upgrade. What's the point of selling if they cannot upgrade to a private? You know, I will tell you lah, less people will think about upgrade to space, because those that want to upgrade to space, they are not HDB upgraders to private. When we talk about HDB upgrader, we talk about HDB, okay, we talk about asset progression, means like HDB to private, HDB private. These HDB to private people, right, they don't look for space so much. Okay, they look for money. They look for upgrade in terms of like capital gain, investment, portfolio, and all these things. So if they cannot upgrade to a condo, they will not sell. So that will also mean that there's less HDB sellers in the market. Okay, so this is actually already happened this year lah. And you watch my video, I already tell you already, there's more downgrader than upgrader this year, which the government just suddenly start to realize lah. So anyway, I'm in front. You see, I tell you already. Then a lot of people will tell you that. Sorry. Still will cough 1 or twice a day lah. Well, a lot of people say, hey, next time HDB, wow, 3-room flat, will also hit 800,000, 900,000, 1 million, and all these things. To be frank, I will have to tell you that, go back to the basic. The basic is Singapore property price, right? Depends on lease. Young and old. If you are young, your price is high. If you are old, your price is low. So, if today your 3-room HDB is old, 40, 50-year-old, you are in city area, I still don't believe that you can sell high compared to the one that may not be in city area, a bit further away but it's new. It will still be higher than you. So if you don't understand the property market in Singapore, just go back to the number of years, the lease. Okay, so this video I spent, I thought very fast already, still 15 minutes. Okay, so anyway, we will end here already. So I see you in the live stream. Then I'm going to do my seminar again. Hopefully we got enough people. Anyway, my seminar is very small only lah. I prefer 40 over people or 40 people max lah, because we will have interaction, we will have forums, we will ask questions, we will have chit chat session, that kind of thing. Okay, so that's it. The next video, most likely I will do the Q&A, because I put in the Telegram group, and then a lot of you write me new Q&A questions. So I'm going to start the Q&A again. I see you in the next episode. Hit the like button, subscribe button. I see you in the next episode. And okay, so for new launch, there's like a consecutive new launch that's launching. So before that, people say that, wow, lack of supply for new launch market, all this thing. I will tell you that slowly this will be gone now. Why? Okay, so let me explain to you. There will be actually consecutive new launch that happen. So recently you have your Angmo residence, then later on, before that you have Piccadilly, but Piccadilly to Angmo there's quite a gap lah, so you have Angmo, but don't forget, Angmo was last month only. This month you will have your Sky Eaton at Bedok, your Lentor Modern at Lentor, then later on you have your EC, Tengah EC, then later on you have your Tanah Merah MRT, then later on you have your Tampines EC. Okay, so all the EC will start to come out. This year we have Tampines EC, Tengah EC. I think the Bukit Batok or whatever EC won't be out. I don't know this year or next year lah, but maybe near year end. And I will tell you that this year the Chinese New Year, next year the Chinese New Year is in January. Then this year, a lot of cities and countries start to open. So even your Japan is going to open on September 7. Then December, a lot of people will go overseas, because it's also considered your winter time. So those people that want to go to Hokkaido lah, all these places, they will go during the winter time. So I will say that the new launch market and the property market will somehow be a little bit slower from November, mid-November onwards, all the way to after Chinese New Year. Because Chinese New Year is January 22nd or 24th, around there. So there's not much time to actually prepare. To be frank, after your school reopen, then you have 20 days, then you have Chinese New Year. So you have to really wait till February for the market to move again. So most of the time during this December and January, there will be lesser new launch, or maybe even no new launch. So consecutively, there will be a lot of new launch coming out, because this is the period of time where the government actually realized that the market has not enough supply for new land. So the government come up with GLS and all these things. So next year you should be expecting like Diamond lah, then some of the en bloc like Fins Park or something, they en bloc lah, Watten Estate they also en bloc lah. Then you have your Diamond, just your Diamond site itself, I think there is 1,000 over units, and they should be averaging around 2,004, 2,005 per square feet. It's a very big project. Then you have your other land bit like your Pine Grove, then also like your Lentor. So there is a lot of new launch in the pipeline for the next few months, or at least 8 to 9 months from today. So there is really no lack of supply in my view. I may be wrong, disclaimer. So I just want to share with all of you is that get the facts correct lah. So if people tell you that, hey, you know, there's not a lot of supply and then you have to faster buy all this thing, I think it's better to make the correct decision. Especially when the market is always up and down. The market is always a lot of supply, then later very little supply, a lot of demand, very little demand. Things keep changing. Even like I watch a lot of people that talk about the economy in YouTube. One day they say, wow, the stock go up. One day they say the stock go down. One day they say recession coming. One day they say, wow, why you never do dollar cost averaging? Yeah, to me is that things change every day. Don't look at the short term. Look at the long term. Especially when you buy property, look at long term. Understand your long term plan, your long term strategy. Don't always think that you buy new launch, 3 years SSD finish can flip and then can earn money and move on. Okay? Members. Good. I will be doing a video on new launch, whether is it worth it to buy or not. Haha! So you better be my member. Bye bye.